Good morning, students. Today I am here with a new video on a new topic. So let's start today's topic. Today we will discuss lesson 17, helping verbs, am, is, are, was, were. So children, here you can see there are few sentences. First one is Varun playing football. Okay. Second one is I feeling thirsty. Third, they waiting for the school bus. Fourth one, he sleeping when the bell rang. Fifth one, we watching television last night. So these are some of the sentences. Fine. So do you feel that these sentences are correct sentences? Do you feel? Varun playing football, is it a correct sentence? Or something is being missed? I feeling thirsty. I feeling thirsty. Is it a correct sentence? They waiting for the school bus. Is it a correct sentence? He sleeping. He sleeping when the bell rang. Is it a correct sentence? Then last one. We watching television last night. We watching television last night. Is it a correct sentence? Do you feel the sentences are correct sentences? Yes? Yes, they are not the correct sentences. There is something missing in each sentence. And what is that something? What is that something which is being missed in each and every sentence here? Something which are missing here in each sentences are the helping verbs. Okay, these are the helping verbs which have been missed in each sentences, and because of their absence, the sentence have not got a proper meaning. Okay, the sentences have become incorrect sentences. So you can understand the importance of helping verbs in a sentence. Okay, so now we will see which are these helping verbs which have been missed in the sentences. Okay, now see, let us see first one. First one is Varun playing football. Okay, so as we have already seen the name of the lesson, what is the name of the lesson? Helping verbs am, is, are, was, were. Okay, what are the helping verbs? Am, is, are, was, and were. These are the helping verbs. So now we will see which helping verb is missing in which sentence. So first one is Varun playing football. So what will be the helping verb here? Varun playing football. Playing, that is, it is in the present tense. So it will be Varun is playing football. Okay. Second one, I feeling thirsty. So with the pronoun I, there is only one helping verb that we use, and it is am. Okay. There, though no other helping verb is used with I, so am is the helping verb missing here. I am feeling thirsty. Now it has become a correct sentence. Varun is playing football. This has become a correct sentence. Now they waiting for the school bus. This is also in a present tense. Okay. So here it will be they are waiting for the school bus. Okay. What is the fourth sentence? He is sleeping when the bell rang. When the bell rang, it is, the sentence is in past tense. Okay. So here what helping verb will we use? We will use he was. He was sleeping when the bell rang. Next, we watching television last night. So the sentence is talking about last night. It means it is a sentence of past tense, right? So which helping verb will be used here? Were. Okay, we will use here were. We were watching television last night. Okay. So and were are the helping verbs which are used when the sentence is in past tense, and is, am and are the helping verbs which are used when the sentence is in present tense. You can see one is playing football, I am feeling thirsty, they are waiting for the school bus. These all are in present tense. So is, am and are the helping verbs which are used here, and was and were are the helping verbs which are used when the sentence is in the past tense. Okay, and were and are used with the plural pronouns. Okay, when the pronoun is plural, then this are and were is used, and when the pronoun is singular, then is, am and was is used. Okay, so here you can see when we have used the helping verbs, then the main verb and the helping verb becomes one single unit. Okay, as you can see here, was watching. So this main verb and the helping verb, this main verb playing and the helping verbs together become a single unit. Okay, a single verb. So whenever this helping verb and the main verb will be there, so this both will be considered as a single verb. Okay, so here is playing is the verb, am feeling is the verb in second sentence, are waiting is the verb in third sentence, was sleeping is the verb in fourth sentence, and were watching is the verb in fifth sentence. So you can see that without the helping verb, the main verb is nothing in the sentence.
Now let us see some book exercises. You can see on page number 58, exercise A. Underline the verbs ending in ing in the following sentences. One has been done for you. So you have to underline the verbs which are ending in ing. Okay, so the last alphabets are ing. So here you can see first one has been done. We are going to the market to buy vegetables. So here you can see are going is the verb, okay, and going is ending with ing. Then second one, Veer was staying with his uncle in Pune. So was staying are the verbs in second sentence. I told you the helping verbs and the main verb. The helping verb and the main verb together becomes one unit. Okay, so here you can see all the helping verbs are also underlined with the main verbs. So you can see all the verbs are ending with ing form. Playing, waiting, talking, walking, writing, filling, playing, telling, crying, talking, and all these verbs are ending with ing form. So these are underlined. You will get the PDF of this exercise, so don't worry about that. Then we will come to exercise B. Pick out and write the verbs in the given blanks. One has been done for you. So second one is, first one has already been done. I am wearing a pair of black shoes. So here helping verb is also there with the main verb. So helping verb and main verb is written together. Second one is, Nina put the kettle on the kitchen table. So here you can see there is no helping verb in the sentence. There is only one verb, which is put. So put has been written here. Then third one, Tony sleeps in the afternoon. Here also you can see there is no helping verb in the sentence. So the main verb sleeps has been written on this blank. Fourth one, they were enjoying themselves at the party. So here you can see were enjoying. Enjoying is the verb and were is the helping verb. So these two verbs together are written here. Then, so this is how you have to do this exercise. Then we are coming to exercise C. Pick out and write the verbs in the blank spaces. Some sentences may have more than one verb. One has been done for you. So we have to write the verbs in the blank spaces from the sentences. So here you can see first one has been done. Dina and Arjun packed their bags and went to the school. Packed and went are the verb in the first sentence. Second one, little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. So here you can see there is only one verb, that is sat. Okay, so here we will write sat as verb. Then third one, he lent me the book he was reading. So there are two verbs, lent and was reading. So the helping verb together with the main verb will be written in this, on this blank. Then fourth one, Geeta was sleeping when her father came home. So was sleeping, first verb, then the second verb is came. So this you will write as verb. So this is how you have to do this exercise. There are 15 questions, so you are supposed to do this exercise in this way. So we have discussed lesson 17. Now we will discuss the composition, which is in your second term course. So it is my teacher, the composition. Let's see how it goes. The name of my teacher is Brijeshwari Pandey. Now children, here you can write the name of any of your teacher. Okay, I have written my name, but you can write the name of any teacher you wish to write. This is the first line. Second line, she teaches me English 1. Okay, so I have written the subject which I teach, but you can write the subject which is being taught by your favorite teacher whose name you are going to write. So you can write the subject of that particular teacher. Third line, she helps me whenever I require her. Fourth line, her style of teaching is very different. And fifth line is, I love her and she loves me too. So this is a composition of 5 lines. Fine, and this composition you have to do it in the copy. You will do this in the copy. And as I said before, you can write the name of any of your favorite teacher. Okay, you may write the name of Goody Matthew, you may write the name of Subhi Srivastav, or any teacher, any of your favorite teacher, you can write the name of her. And when you will write the subject, you will write the subject which she is teaching to you. And one more thing children, I would like to tell you, as I have written Brijeshwari Pandey, you can see Brijeshwari, B of Brijeshwari is in capital letter and P of Pandey is also in capital letter, and the subject English 1, E is in capital letter. So you will make sure that you are writing the special names in capital letter.